Dear students, very pleasant morning. We are discussing the unit number 7, Plant Kingdom. In the previous sessions, we have completed taxonomy, binomial nomenclature, and salient features of various groups of plants such as algae, fungi, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms, even some medicinal plants and their uses we have discussed. Now we are at the end of the lesson, the last part of the lesson. There is a group of well-developed plants that is called Angiosperms. In this session, we are going to discuss about the general characteristics of Angiosperms. The term angiosperm is derived from two Greek words such as angio, which means box or closed, and sperma, which means seed. Angiosperms are called flowering plants. In this group, more than 4 lakhs living species are found. They occupy everywhere or every habitat on earth except extreme environments, that is extreme hot and extreme cold conditions. Habit of the plants may be herb. This herb name is Solanum melangina, and shrub. Here Hibiscus rosa sinensis is given as an example, and tree. Here the mango tree is given. Its scientific name is Mangifera indica. So the plants may be herb, shrub, or trees. They have well-developed conducting tissues, that is vascular bundles. So what are conducting tissues? There are some tissues, tubular tissues, they conduct water and food materials. Both together is called vascular bundles. Here, xylem and phloem are the conducting tissues. Xylem contains vessel, trachea, xylem parenchyma, and xylem fiber. Phloem contains sieve tubes, phloem parenchyma, companion cells, and phloem fibers. You got it? These plants are having well-developed conducting tissues. The conducting tissues are xylem and phloem. The xylem is made up of 4 components and phloem is made up of 4 components. Now, the classification of angiosperms. Angiosperms are divided into 2 classes. They are monocotyledons and dicotyledons. There are 2 groups of angiosperms. They are monocotyledons and dicotyledons. Now let us see the characteristic features of monocotyledons and dicotyledons. The first one is the monocots, that is their characteristic features. Here the seed has only one cotyledon. That means the one part, the food stored part is only one part. These plants have fibrous root system. Their leaves are showing parallel venation. You can see the veins, they are parallel to each other. Their flowers are trimerous, and most of the flowers are not differentiated into calyx and corolla. Trimerous means three petals. They pollinate by wind. Got it? So monocot plants are having one cotyledon or seeds with one cotyledon, fibrous root system, parallel venation, trimerous flowers and they pollinate by wind. Example, grass, paddy and banana. Now let us see the characteristic features of dicotyledons. Here in dicots or in dicot plants, the seeds have two cotyledons. Here you can see this is a bean seed. It's having two cotyledons. The food stored part can be equally divided into two. Okay. The plants have taproot system. Here you can see the taproot system. There is a main primary root, secondary root and tertiary roots. That is called taproot system, and their leaves show reticulate venation. You know that network of veins are there. That is called reticulate venation. Their flowers show tetramerous. You know the tetra means 4 petals, or pentamerous means 5 petals. And corolla or calyx and corolla are well differentiated. The flowers may be tetramerous or pentamerous, as well as their calyx and corolla are well differentiated. About calyx and corolla and all you would have studied in the lower classes. The colorful part is called corolla. The bottom of the flower, the green color part is called calyx. These plants, that is dicot plants, pollinate through insects. Okay, example, bean, mango and neem tree. So the chapter Plant Kingdom is completed. Next class we will see with the next chapter, that is organization of life. Thank you.